Okay, we're holding by the Heilige Yom Tov of Purim, where it says, "Hada kibla b'mei Achashverosh." The Klal Yisrael re-accepted the Torah b'simcha. This came Purim. Purim is, we all know. I think the Arizal is the one that says Yom Kippurim. Yom Kippur, but comparing it to Purim. That means Purim is a Heilige Tag, what we can accomplish, and Purim is Noyer V'Oyim, what people can accept and do, and with the koyach that's biyadenu. It's hafel fella. Truth be told, if you look. We just read Zachar, Amalek. What's Amalek? Karcha. Cools you down. Mikrehu. Everything happens. What's Purim? Purim is the exact opposite. You take the Megillah. This happened, this happened, this happened. Happened. It's all Hashem. Exact opposite. Amalek is recognition. That's Hashem. And the truth be told, it's very, we have to realize, the Aruch HaKadosh says something amazing about Pesach. He says in Shmos, he says the Klal Yisrael, we know, if they would have lingered in Mitzrayim longer, they would have reached the 50th level of Tumah. So he says, before Mashiach comes, we will reach the 50th level of Tumah. So what's the difference? But we have the Torah that will help us to survive. It's very bothersome to understand, what does it mean we'll reach the 50th level of Tumah? You just did Bris Milah, many people the day before, to bring the Korban Pesach. Klal Yisrael brought the Korban Pesach, the shechted, the sheep, the Avodah Zarah, Mitzrayim. They just had Makas B'chayros, and now we say if they would have lingered any longer, Mitzrayim would reach the 50th level of Tumah. How's that possible? Why now, punkt? What's Tumah? We just read now, Vayikra. Vayikra Hashem al Moshe, Vayikra is a lashon chiba, inviting HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He invites Moshe Rabbeinu. Vayikar, Hashem, the pasuk Vayikra Hashem al Bilam, is, says Rashi, Gnai and Tumah, lashon Tumah. Can you tell me what's pshat? How can it be if Hashem talks to you? I don't care if it's a mikra. Hashem bumped into him, so to say. You want to call that Tumah? What do you mean Tumah? What do you mean Tumah? Talking to Hashem, Hashem talks to you is Tumah. It's the biggest kedusha. Look at Mesilas Yesharim, how to get to Madriga and Ruach HaKodesh, and you say talking to Hashem is Tumah. Yeah. What happened to Bilam? After Hashem talked to him, did he change? Same Bilam. That's the biggest Tumah possible. You talk to Hashem. No. Same person, same Russia. Even worse. After Hashem talks to you, and now you stay that same Russia, that's a bigger Russia. What happened when Klal Yisrael left Mitzrayim? Look at the pasuk. Vatechzak ha'am. People grabbed the Yidden to leave. Why? Because the pasuk says, Kulana Mesim, we're all going to die. We're all going to die. It's not true. Moshe Rabbeinu said the B'charim. He never said anybody else at the B'charim. And it's midnight. It's way past. What does the pasuk say? We're all going to die because 5 people were dying in the house, 10 people dying in the house. You know why? They were mamzerim. Mrs. So-and-so had snus for 10 different men, and there was 10 different firstborns. But the people didn't know that. So they all thought that everyone's dying. Get them out of here. You know what the words that Rashi says, what the Mitzrayim said was? Not like Moshe said. Not like Moshe said. Now imagine the Jew hears those words, not like Moshe said. Not like Moshe said. The Navi said it. Not like he said. It's not Hashem. That's the biggest tumah possible. Not recognizing it's HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the 50th level of tumah. What's taking place before Mashiach comes? 50th level of tumah. Look at the world. COVID. Where's Hashem in COVID? Everyone's talking about Hashem. Look what's taking place. There's a Russia war going on. Are we looking? Are we understanding Hashem's here? What does Hashem want from us? Are we looking at everything in the Bria? That's Hashem. Or we listen to all the different people giving their how they analyze things and they're giving this and that. It's all Hashem. That's it. That's all there is. If we don't realize that, Chas v'Shalom, that's the biggest level of tumah possible. Hashem's talking to change the world. That's where you have to be. And that's Einam Bavadoi. That's what a Yid is. A Yid sees that the whole matzav isn't, that's what Torah gives us. That's the clarity. And that's what Purim is. Purim is taking the Hester and revealing that everything is covered, is Hashem. That's what the whole point is. And that's the interesting Zach. A Yid has to drink Adelo Yoda, takes his own idea. Normally we have to Hashem V'Yisrael Keshem Olakeim Einam Bavadoi. It's a idea. Now as Purim, the person can get to, when he realizes his whole essence himself, without any of himself is there, it's all Hashem. The Chiddush Rim says, Ein ani v'hu yachal adam b'olam, Hashem says to the Baal Gaiva, we can't live in the same world. See the me or you. So the Chiddush Rim, on Purim, take yourself, and the more less that you have about you, the more room is there for Hashem. So a person can come to the understanding, says, everything's Hashem. That's all there is. Even if a person can be in the state when he's out of here, the essence of him is connected to the Baruch Shalom. That's what the matzah of Purim is. The matzah of Purim is we're given the gewaltige koich of tefillah. The matzah of Purim is we're given the gewaltige koich of simcha. I just saw Mordechai Sefer brings from simcha. Well, simcha. If he would have been annihilated by Haman, we wouldn't be here. There'd be nothing. The very fact that we're alive is because of Purim. Everything about us, everything, the whole lives. So we have to be the simcha that we're alive. And as who? As Yidden. As a person is, the biggest simcha is Ich bin a Yid. That's the biggest joy. Guy has to dance. Just Ich bin a Yid alein. And therefore he can have food. What's a person's food? Kosher. It's mahadrin. A person eats it, takes it to his guf, his gavitli, that Ich bin, my whole essence is directed to what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. My simcha, my joy, my hanois, everything is, that's all we're here. And that's our matzav. We have tremendous kaiches, we have tremendous matzav. We have a year now of Shemitah, which is Emunah in Hashem, and there's so many thousands of Klal Yisrael that are keeping Shemitah this year. And Maran Reb Chaim Kanievsky says that from, I think it's from the Zohar Mashiach can come in Shemitah. We have so much kaiches within us, and we can come and make Hashem the Melech Ibazich and ourselves, then we can come along and think about Malchus Hashem and the Bria, to understand that Achenu B'nai Yisrael, wherever they may be. And Hashem's going to be the Melech HaKol Olam Kulai, V'yeda Kol Pol Kiyata F'yaltoi, V'yovin Kol Yitzur Kiyata Yitzartoi. We can accomplish with Yidden, with our koyach of Tefillah, of Torah, of Kedusha, of Simcha, of what we are. We can make a Gevaldige Yeshua, should be Zoiche. We should have the understanding, and to be able to have that this Purim should come to the levels of, again, Hadar Kibluah, that Baruch Shalom is the Baruch Kol Olamim. We are Zaman Nivchar, and that's our innermost desire is there should be Mleicha Kol Olam Kulai B'chvaydech, we should be Zoiche to Gula Shlema.